Hello, all my Scorpio friends. Welcome to your August 1st through 15th, 2019 reading. This is a collective energy for all Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That means if you'd like a private reading with your personal energy, please go to royalmystic.com and book your appointment, and I'll be happy to assist you. Thank you very much for everyone's energy, and we'll begin. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light. Divine Spirit, Spirit Guides, Gods and Goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for your blessings and beautiful messages. We receive them in the love and light for which they are given. We thank you for your divine guidance as well. Your energy and presence are always welcome. Very nice. Here, thank you so much, Divine. We welcome you. The Magician, manifesting some things. We have the Nine of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. So we're definitely going through some changes here, Scorpio. We've got in your relationship, love life, and spiritual life, we've got a lot of pentacles happening. So for some of you, this is definitely having a commitment. Some of you are buying a new house. This is very clear. Or having a new foundation for a new beginning and happily ever after. So here is a nice energy coming through on your new job here. This is the Death card, which is clearing the slate, making a way for your new beginning, and that's the new beginning. They're contacting you. Being on your path, being meditated, being very centered in your inner spiritual energy and focused on the direction you want to go. A lot of you, this is a spiritual journey as well. So our underlier is the Four of Swords. This is taking good care, good self-care, allowing yourself to recover, make sure you're eating well at the right times, don't skip meals, don't burn the candle at both ends and try to do more than you have energy for, because you've got a lot of stuff going on here and you don't want to be tapped out. So this is the universe cautioning, be sure to get enough rest, eat enough good food, and get your body to a recovery point. We all have to take some downtime, and especially if you've had some kind of issue, you want to be fully rested and ready to continue on. Some of you, it's exhaustion, because that Nine of Wands is meaning you're feeling like you've just been going and going and going. So the Magician is manifesting. This is bringing in positive energy. This is the energy of the law of attraction. This is it at the very essence of it. This is the #1 card in the tarot. Okay, so the first card is the Fool, which is the 0, but this is the #1 card. So this is the beginning. This is where the idea is conceived. This is where you start to, bring in the energy for it. It's telling you use your positive resource, bring in divine light, and use your heart chakra. Okay, that's that green light. So then we have the Nine of Wands, which is saying you've been doing the work for quite a bit here. You've overcome a lot of obstacles, and you're at the last leg of the race. You're almost to the finish line. Don't give up 5 minutes before the miracle. Then we've got the Six of Wands, which is showing you being head and shoulders above the rest. So the victory is well in hand. It's right there to be had. The Six of Wands is returning from battle victorious, being seen as a hero, coming back for the hero's welcome with the wonderful parade, okay? Being seen head and shoulders above the rest. And Seven of Wands, which is the progressive energy from this, moving into standing in your power. Stand your ground. Don't let someone else manipulate you. Don't let someone else jeer you into doing something or provoke you. Stand in your power. Do not give up. Do not, they're saying, stick to your guns. So whatever it is that you've taken a stand on, or even if you've held someone else from coming into your home, this is barring the door even. Okay, like, I'm not having that anymore. So we have the Queen of Pentacles here, Scorpio. This is talking about being in a stability position, very much talking about the pillar here, holding a solid foundation, keeping everything in sure state. So keeps you from having the roof collapse in on you. Okay, so it's solid gold. It's not going anywhere. It's very heavy. It won't be moved. Then you have a guarantee from the universe, this Ace of Pentacles coming in, giving you the foundational piece to step on, to stand on, to make sure that it's secure and solid. It's also a commitment. So if you're waiting for a financial commitment or waiting to find out if you've gotten, some of you may be buying a house. It can be selling a house as well, but this happily ever after is definitely the vibration of a big celebration regarding the household. So, we also have the Death card. This is not a bad energy. This is letting go of all the old entanglements, having a clean slate being cast before you and allowing you to move forward without any old encumbrances or any old tethers from past things. So any commitments you've made prior to any other place where you worked, this is allowing yourself to move in a fresh new direction. Definitely being contacted. This Page of Wands is being told, hey, we're interested. And the Hermit saying, get yourself centered and focused, because when you get in there, you're going to need to really be ready. So the internal work has to happen with finding your own true path. What do you want from this? What is your main goal? That's the manifestation process here, okay? So then we have our clarifiers. Let's see what we've got going on with those. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for your divine guidance as well, and appreciate your presence here. Thank you so much. Soul family energy. So, Six of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Hanged Man, Seven of Pentacles, that's waiting to hear the news. Seven of Rods, standing your ground. Three of Swords is a timekeeper. We've got the Page of Swords, definitely messenger twice here, and the Offer. So, underlying energy is the Ten of Swords. So this is letting go of the negativity. Sometimes we're really bitter and affected negatively by the job that we previously had or were in and trying to get out of. So this can be other people's negative energy that you're shedding. Okay, this is like shedding that energy, cutting it loose, closing the door on it, allowing yourself to completely disembody that negativity. Okay, so it's the mental energy as well as the physical vibration that you're cutting loose. And there's some recovery time here. So taking that and allowing yourself to move forward in the energy of allowing healing, because sometimes we get psychological wounds. Jobs can be brutal, and people at the jobs can do real psychological damage if they're cruel. So we've got the Magician, and this is a beautiful energy of manifesting your best possible life. That's all you have to say. You don't have to get all crazy into all kinds of different details. It's like putting an address in a GPS. You're not going to get in there and micromanage each step that it takes. You're going to put the address in, and then you're going to drive. And even if you drive to another location in the interim, the UPS, the GPS is not going to allow you to completely cast yourself astray. It's going to reroute you, still taking you to the destination from where you are now. It doesn't turn off and say, oh, you didn't follow my directions, too bad, get there yourself. It says rerouting. So you've got to trust the universe is knowing where you are at all times. It knows where you live, and it knows where you are, even when you're not at home. So don't get off of the task of staying in the blanket umbrella thought process of, I receive my best possible life now. Because that entails all the other details that must happen. So your best possible life includes your relationship, your finances, your home, your job, your income, the health and welfare of your family. Best possible life is best possible life. Yes, things will happen, But we still want the best possible outcome for those things. If they have to happen, let them happen in the best possible way. That is possible. Sometimes we can just stay in that light. Even when you get to your goal, keep staying in that energy of, I receive my best possible life now. At every stage, right? So we have our soul family here. This is the Six of Cups. So these are people in your life that have gone through many lifetimes with you. These can be your actual family, your children now, or your loved ones who are in your family. They can be friends or people you're about to meet. That is a really good energy and a very strong bond. Now, you've got the Nine of Wands, which is the struggle that you've been going through. All these obstacles have been overcome, and you're at the last point, but you're exhausted. So this is where you're taking a knee and going, oh my God, I don't know if I'm going to make it. But here comes a commitment coming in, and this is going to help you push forward. So it's telling you, don't give up 5 minutes before the miracle. It's almost done. Push, push, push. You're almost there. Six of Wands. This is the victory from that 9, okay? But there is some time to take a moment. You've got to have the recovery, because you did really work all the way to the point of almost dropping, right? So having the exhaustion is okay as long as you get yourself recovered from it before you try to get up and move on. So we've got to stand your ground, Seven of Wands, being very solid on what you're doing, and the Hanged Man, looking at the bigger picture. Now sometimes a stand your ground can be talking about a bid, okay? So if it's a bid for a house, we have to stand in that power, right? So this is the getting the bigger picture and knowing all the working parts. The Hanged Man is you taking a moment to observe everything before you move forward. It's always smart to do that. So, Queen of Pentacles, having financial stability and money in hand, very grounded energy and stable energy. The Seven of Pentacles is saying the fruit is on the vine. We're almost there. Just be patient. It's maturing. It's not harvest time yet, but it's almost. The universe coming in and giving you the boost you need for the stability and the foundation. It is also restoration. So if some of you are selling a house, this would be you receiving your money's worth and more, because it usually makes up for the difference. Then the Seven of Rods, which is hold your ground. Don't give in, because sometimes we have to stand strong on something. And then we have 10 of Cups, which is the happily ever after, and it's giving me a time period, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, third time's the charm. So that's a fabulous energy there. Somebody's happy. Now we have the Death card, which means clearing the slate, letting go of old encumbrances, any old entanglements, and having some information that lets you do that. Helps you cut loose. This page is contacting you, and you've got 2 pages here contacting you, so you might have 2 opportunities coming in. Okay, so if your old job may try to say, hey, wait a minute, I know you got this other offer, but we want to better that. It's up to you what you choose. If this is where you have to discern it. The Hermit is going within and finding your true path. And if you think you need to move forward, then you move forward because you got the offer. The Knight of Cups is a genuine, heartfelt offer to help you move forward. So Scorpio, I hope this reading rings true for you, and I hope that it helps and brings you many blessings with its information. Thank you all for being part of this fabulous journey. You guys are awesome. We've almost hit 80,000 followers, y'all. We're just right there. So I really look forward to more and more wonderful readings with you guys. We have the weeklies. Don't forget that we have the weekly energies with the meditation at the end. We also have new videos that I'm doing with education on what the tarot cards mean. You don't have to be a reader to look at those. I just want everyone to be on the same page and have some understanding so that you can see what the method is and how it works for me, and kind of give you some insight on what I'm doing. And it's just for everyone to get some education and understanding. So, also, I have the dailies. If you really love you some rare mystic and you want to be part of my daily vibe tribe, we do an affirmation each day with a meditation. And I use 7 decks in that one little reading. So it's a little different than these, and it's very fun. Everybody's awesome, and if you want to be part of that, there's a join button below. If you don't see the join button, that means you have an Apple product. So send me a message either through the comments or on email, and I'll be happy to send you the link. Many blessings to you all. Have a fabulous first half of August. Love, light, abundance, and prosperity to you all. Namaste.